Hey, welcome everybody. Welcome to the program Step Out. It's your humble host Ibrahim, and it's always joy whenever I'm here to entice you guys with so much of fun, entertainment, and sensitization too. Oh my God! In fact, I can't just stand the smile on your faces watching us right now. It's on Canal7 Harmonie, and you can notice that I had to put myself on point because I'll be receiving some beautiful people today on the platform. And I believe that the weekend is not just a moment for you to go out, relax yourself, but it's as well a beautiful moment to like sit down and get educated, sensitized. Promotion is brought at your footstep. That is another way to say getting relaxed on the weekend is just watching the program step out, and that's how it's going to roll because we're making it very entertaining for you. While we try to slide in a little piece of advice with the beautiful guests we're having on our platform today. So welcome everybody. I want to say shout out to Mama Maria Banga. I want to say shout out to Akesen Ralph. Shout out to you Wajo. Shout out to everybody loving the hustle and those supporting the platform. It's not been easy trying to brand up this communication platform. I want to say big thanks to my boss Géraldine. Merci beaucoup pour tout ce que tu fais pour nous. Nous t'aimons et voilà, c'est ça. So for those watching, you can go live. You can check us live on Facebook. I don't know. You just go on and type Canal7 Harmonie. You can just check the logo. The logo, we have it this way, right? Yeah, that's it. So you just type the logo on Facebook, get into the page, and it's the page with a dark logo. So from there you can watch us live wherever you are. And also we have the program dropped on YouTube, and we could get you the link if you couldn't watch us live. So no big deal. We'll make sure you're entertained for real. Alright? Big up to you, Big Sis. Miss Pa, love you so much. And for those watching, je vais vous dire, je vous kiffe beaucoup. Ok? Sans vouloir perdre le temps, voilà, on va essayer de prendre une pause musicale, question de vous mettre en forme, et puis on revient tout juste après avec nos invités et on commence. L'avion démarre. Catch you right back.
For the Lord Himself is my portion. He lifts my head in glory. For my
Wow, that was testimony, right? I hope you guys love that. Put on my shirt so I can see you well. Ok. Pour tous ceux qui sont à la maison, voilà, vous êtes sur l'émission Step Out avec votre humble serviteur Ibrahim. Voilà, c'est sur Canal7. Hein. Et pour ceux qui ne peuvent pas, voilà, nous suivre normalement sur une chaîne télé, vous pouvez juste vous connecter sur notre page Facebook sur, voilà, on va dire Canal7 Harmonie, c'est ça? Oui, et vous pouvez regarder toutes nos émissions live en streaming. Ok, sans vouloir perdre le temps, this time we're going to be having somebody very interesting, Mama Mary Abanga. She is a wonderful lady. I don't even know why I'm introducing her. Oh, but all I'll say is an epitome of wisdom. I don't know, she's just so full of love to share with everybody, and it was my pleasure and privileged. We were so privileged enough to have you here, Mom. So you're welcome, Mama.
Hello, good afternoon, Ibrahim, darling.
Oh my God, you know, this smile of yours, it's just so obvious you are a therapist, because everybody would look you smile this way, evidently would forget about that stress, and those problems are washed away. You're welcome on our platform.
Thank you so much. It's an honor. You know, I wanted to go back to Douala today. I've been in Yaoundé since Saturday.
Yeah.
But when you asked me, you remember, I said, you are cute. I love your music.
Hey, Mom is disclosing things here. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, pour tous ceux qui ne savent pas, I sing too. So it was a beautiful encounter with Mom here. Wonderful, humble lady, full of so much, vraiment, on va dire, positive aura. And I was contaminated by her beautiful support, sharing online, doing live videos. So today I decided to contact her so she could come on our platform. And it's evident today we'll be sharing so much about your person, Mom. So, Mom, many people know you as Mama Abanga, but would like you to tell us more about yourself, because what we know is you are a lawyer and you're an activist, but there are many things hidden about this person you are. So we'd like you to tell us yourself. Who is Mama Mary Abanga?
Oh, well, you know, I branded myself last year to MAG. Like shorten it like MAG. You know, and I say MAG is magnetic.
Magnetic.
So I just felt that there's something about me that pulls things to me, and well, I've come to embrace that. When I was young, as a child, I used to be like just going all over the place, loving everybody, just being friends with everybody, including mad people. Everybody at that time, I didn't even know I'll end up being mad or working with mad people, right? So I've been that kind of a person from childhood, and I wanted to be either a doctor or a lawyer growing up. You know, when you're growing up, you're thinking about what you want to be. And I used to also just study, not really study, just pass my exams. Now, I did not really like to study. I still don't like actually go to school, but I passed without putting in that effort. I'm honest. So I just ended up realizing that I have a lot of certificates or all of those qualifications and things, and it's like, okay, well, use it now to inspire people, to help people, to, you know, to just love life and stuff. So last year, my spirit just said, create an association. What's the name? Hope for the Abused and the Battered. Fine. Okay, and I'm already a lawyer, so I can do psychotherapy. I can do legal assistance. Now I went into psychology, so I can do some. Then I, you know, just be doing one thing or the other like that. Anything that just comes to my mind. Writing, another thing. I love writing. I love
that's
reading
what we're talking about.
So I was reading and like, you can write your own story. And like, okay, right. Before I realized I've written 6 books.
Wow.
So, the 7th one is even still there. I'm going to like publish it maybe sometime. I finished it since. But so there's a lot. My brain is always like boo, 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 boo.
And the beautiful thing about everything you said is each time your brain pops up with a beautiful idea or project, it's always about sharing with people, beautifying people's life, sensitizing people, trying to beautify, that is trying to assist those whom the society are trying to stigmatize because of an incomprehension of their being. So tell us about your association on health and health on the you said hope for the abused and the battered. We noticed that you are an activist and you've been fighting for the rights of those who've been abused. And online, we were so much touched about the interventions and the beautiful stories you've written, the testimonies. So, Mom, how come this passion for this?
Well, because for two reasons. First of all, I didn't want to be the ordinary lawyer, the straight lawyer, the lawyer who is just wearing jacket and going to work and make money.
Yeah.
I've never been that kind of a person who is fascinated by the high life, money, suits, and all of those things. I mean, I can use them, but I don't want them to use me. So I just refuse to be that kind of lawyer. So at one point, I even dropped the thing altogether.
Wow.
I'm like, I want to do the things that I like myself, first of all. Then secondly, because I've been abused too. I mean, I got married for the wrong reasons and got banged and got everything, and they're just fooled around my own self. And when I finally came to make some sense out of it all, I was like, you can use this to help other people who are probably going through the same thing or who have been through something similar.
Yeah.
And of course, in the process, my own mental health took a hit.
Wow.
You know, growing up, all the trauma from childhood, everything, it's so much.
It's so much.
And so I said, well, I'm not going to keep that. I'm going to use that. And I also lost my brother. He had epilepsy at the age of 11.
Oh my
and he was stigmatized. I didn't really know what stigma was, but I think today I can understand what stigma was. And I see other people going through similar things.
Cases.
Being ashamed of their illness or their diagnosis, because if people know, what will happen? So I'm like, okay, well, you can be the voice of the voiceless.
Yeah.
And I just started, just decided to be me and put red color on my hair, for example, do my pom-pom, whatever people say, what people don't say, doesn't really matter. Yes, so I just decided to, and I've been having the grace to keep doing it, and having support coming and all of those things. So
that's the evident part of the story, and I must say it here, because the more you became so free, the more you became so loving, natural, you opened up, you granted the opportunity for youths like me to discover you, because one of the things that attracted me to you is your simplicity, that humble person you are. You're open, you're calm, and you were so down to earth. That is, her interactions with you, you feel like you're discussing with your fellow mates. But when you go back to check her profile, she's a wonderful lady who's done so much. So Mom, you decided to share with people, and we noticed that one of those are your beautiful books, and I'm graced to have 3 beautiful books here. For those who know me, I love reading, right? Mom came over with some books for me, and I'm going to be having great time. And for those who like to have these books, we'll talk about them so you will be encouraged and find more motivation to get one for yourself. Mom will gladly share one with you. You'll be buying, of course. So here, Mom, we'll start with the first book. Here is the title. The very first is just obvious. Here I can see you're looking so young and beautiful. Mom said she was in bush. This is why I said you will love this lady, because she's just so down to earth. You won't believe that she's a barrister. We'll be talking about her profile right now. Mom, you will come to that. And here we have the title, My Unconventional Loves, My Hurts, My Adulteries, and My Redemption. Wow, what a title. Mom, tell us about that.
That title just tells you the kind of person I am. Put it all out there, Kind of like, in the beginning it was like, look at yourself in the mirror. You know that Michael Jackson song, Standing with the Man in the Mirror?
Yeah.
I wanted to look at myself, because there's a time in your life where you don't look at yourself in the mirror anymore. Things have gone so out of what you expected or you were looking forward to. You stand up, unless you make up, you cannot look at yourself in the mirror. Yeah, so I wanted to look at myself in the mirror, and I wanted to tell myself, look at the rubbish you have done, look at the mess. Now this mess, it will become a message, but you are going to say it. You're not going to masquerade it. You're not going to use another person's name. You're going to say that's what owning my shit kind of.
This is beautiful. And Mom, I'm so happy you put this book for our young ladies to read, because most of the young ladies today will be repeating some of those errors, and it will be very, very interesting for them to grab this. Not only the young ladies, but every youth, every being, you would like to read this book. And I'm so happy you talk about your unconventional loves, and I believe that for everybody who will be reading this book, Mom will be so truthful.
I'll offer a copy to somebody. I don't know who. You tell me who.
Okay, now would give everybody watching the program right now, right? We'll be granting a question and answer game here. For those who win, maybe Mom would grant that person a book. This one of these books, right? And since the program is online, we'll talk about that for those who win. So stay with us to the end of the program so you don't miss one of these books. And Mom, you talk about your adulteries. This will be very heavy for some people to discuss.
It is, but because I like normalizing conversations which are like taboo. The other day I was doing a live video on sexual harassment in the job place. So I do that, and I use my personal experiences. That's my purpose in life. I discovered that last year. It just came to me like that. So writing this book in 2013 was actually like fulfilling my purpose. But when I wrote this book, I wanted to kind of like tell my truth to the world and not leave it for people to kind of like dig up something about you and then use that to blackmail you. You know, people use those kind of things to blackmail people, but me, nobody can use that to blackmail me. And nobody would have ever known if I didn't talk about it, because even my husband didn't know at the time. But to free myself, I did write that. I remember when I was leaving my marriage in 2011, I wrote it in letters. I wrote 3 letters to my husband, my mom, and my dad, 8 pages each.
Wow.
And I wrote all of that, yes, but you know, they could not believe. It's like a thriller. When you're going to read it, it's like, could that really be true? But I write it, it means it's true. I'm not going to lie about myself.
Yourself.
Why? But I'm releasing it. And I don't think I'm the only woman who has ever committed.
So many out there will be going,
So for me, it was like, put it out there, let people know that these things happen, let people know that, well, Maria Banga committed adultery too, but Maria Banga has moved on. Maria Banga is who she is today. What can you do about that?
That's just
Apart
so beautiful.
What can you do about that?
What a beautiful thing to have you on our program. I must say, the young ladies out there, the youths, every young Cameroonian and those watching us out there will be strengthened by the person you are. Oh my God. This book, I'm going back home today.
It's like I stepped out.
You are stepping out. Oh God, I love that name, Mom. Oh God, when you say that, I'm like, oh, that's just so beautiful. I'll be devouring this book, I believe, in a space of 1 day. This is just so interesting to read.
Yeah, that's 3 hours.
3 hours, and I'm done. And here we have Mom. You did another one, reversing the conventional probing, and you were saying, are you husband material? Maria Banga asked this question. Mom, why this question?
Somebody asked me to marry him in 2016. We met in October.
Yeah.
And then, well, I said, let me think about it. And they were like, are you wife material? After like 1 day, they said, are you even wife material? And I was like, the way they ask women this question. Let me ask them to this question. And in the course of asking, Adia just came to write the book. And I did all the research.
This is beautiful. You see, oh my Lord, this is the type of person we need for our generation. Mom, I just pray that more of these forums and seminars we're having for our young ones, we'll be having people like you to sensitize us, talk to us, because online today the question popping up is this issue, and the men are like pressuring the young ladies, like, are you a wife material or whatever? And I believe for every man who'd like to know more about himself, you know, when you push that question to a young lady, ask yourself the question too. Maria Banga brings this book. Mom, what are some of those things we could find in here?
Open the content. Just read the table of content.
Okay, Mom grants us the opportunity to do that, right? And we'll go straight to the point. Mom say more open straight of content. This one, is it behind?
No. Let me just help you.
Okay. As it surely be behind. Okay, yeah. Okay. Wow, you did a whole writing before getting here. And here we have what does it really mean? How do you feel prepared? Oh, are you looking for a church? Ha ha! Oh la la! For those who, I'll be reading this book like crazy.
What does church mean?
Oh, Mom, talk to us.
Yes.
What does church? Why this question? Are you looking for a church?
Well, because church means a lot of things to different things. For some people, church is that building. You go in when you want solution to your problems, and you go out. But if you're looking for that kind of thing in a woman, some people are looking for that kind of woman who will just be there to adorn their homes, and they go to her when they need to make a baby, for example. You know, so is that the kind of woman you're looking for? Or church for you means like your everywhere place. You know, church can be your heart, can be your home, can be, if you're looking for that serene place and everything, then you have to know that you yourself also has to be that kind of
church
person. The woman could also be looking for that kind of thing. So it's good to just think about what you're looking for. That's why I'm asking those questions.
Wow. And here we hear, are you ready to learn her love languages? This is very interesting. That's most people go so much expectant and they don't want to give. They are not thinking about.
Women will love men who will buy them things and all of those things. And for them, when you do that, it means you love.
You love them.
Some will like the one who will sit in the house with them the whole day. Don't go out. I just want to see you watching TV while I'm doing my thing. I know that my man is there. He's not cheating. Some will like the one who will tell you, baby, I love you, call you honey, sugar, anything, sugar cane, whichever one. You know, so you need to know.
Mom,
if you use the wrong love language, you will be frowning. Me, for example, I don't like me cargo. So if you are the time who thinks that you need to buy things to come and impress me, you buy or look at you like that. I remember once my ex-husband in a book, he bought me a watch for 75,000. It did not mean nothing to me. Like, we have other things to do with money. Why would you buy me a watch for 75,000? But another woman should even tell you now, all that you feel buy, 75,000 for some case me c'est quoi? Yeah, buy me a watch for 150,000 or 300,000 and I will know that you love me. You know, so you need to learn those things. And we women also need to learn about the men. A man may not like you to come and be hanging around him and making baby and touch him and what another person would like instead of physical touch. So I did some research. You know, there's somebody who has done years on working with men and women, learning their love languages. So learn it.
This is beautiful. Ladies and gentlemen, learn the love languages of your partners. It will be very important for the encounter and the beautiful adventure. Let me not be that.
And so there's much more. But I didn't come to publish. So the books are not even available in Cameroon, unfortunately. This particular one.
This one.
It's only on the Amazon online.
Wow.
I still have to print copies. You know, when I write some of these things, frankly speaking, I'm just releasing things that are in my head. And trying to like, okay, print a few copies, just put them there, see them, and then give some out. Yeah, so it's only that particular one that's in press book. In press book.
So for those who like to get my conventional love, knowing about the lifestyle of this beautiful woman here, she
and
opens it up.
And how you can get through.
And how you can get through.
Become the powerful woman I am today.
Oh my God, that's a complete conclusion. And you just hurry up. Mom, you'll be giving us details about this, right? Where they could get these books.
No problem.
Okay, very beautiful. So, Mom, and the aspect of mental illness.
I love that your song, Depression is Real.
Wow.
People should know. I think I'm going to play that song today.
Thank you, Mom.
People should know that depression is real. Mental illness is real. Mental health is real. We cannot be running away from mental health like we have a choice. Don't you use your mind?
Wow.
Don't you use your mind?
We do.
To put together this program, don't you use your mind?
Of course.
I mean, to do anything, we use our mind.
Yeah.
So we cannot run away from our mind. We just cannot run away. Mental health is simply put, taking care of your mind.
Yeah.
Just like physical health is taking care of your physique, your body.
Yeah.
Even to take care of that body, don't you still need your mind?
We need our mind.
For example, if they say don't eat sugar, too much sugar can give you diabetes, you think in your mind, you see something is sweet, you're like, no, but if I eat this thing, I can be in for trouble. So that's your mind. Okay, now when we look a little bit at mental illness, we start thinking of you have ignored your mind or other things have happened to you in life and somehow your mind has blown off. I like to say a mind on fire or a brain on fire.
On fire.
For example, a brain like my own, which is always like this. If I don't take care of it, it can blow off. And then I start doing things, you may think like, yeah, well, there's something wrong with her. For example, so before it gets to that point where you don't bathe, you dress up anyhow, you say just anything that comes. For example, at the beginning of this program, I used that word, but I should not have used that word shit if I had thought about it.
Thank you very much, Mom. And Mom has written a book about that. We'll be talking about it just in a few minutes to come. And for everybody who would like to know, stay with us because there's so much for us to discuss.
It's also in press book anyway.
Press book?
Yeah.
Good. Very interesting. So, Mom, we'll be having a little break. And as you were just talking about mental illness, we have this movie director, Akuro Raphael, Saint Raphael. And he's a veteran actor and a movie, a filmmaker and producer. He did a very beautiful film that won an award at the CFAS.
Wow.
Yes, a CFAS award in Britain. It promotes show business, right? All those who are working into this domain, that is film, movies, music, and fashion and all the light. So the young man is here with us today. He's one of the actors in this movie, Prince Obey. Was given the best actor, and he got the best short film of Cameroon. So he's on our platform today. He's in the building today. We'll be bringing him on our platform. We'll be having a little break with a trailer of this movie. Mom, you watch with us, and it's on. And imagine the title, The Madman. So we'll try to what a beautiful coincidence. So ladies and gentlemen, watch this beautiful thriller. Relax yourself while we come back and have Akuro Raphael with us on the platform. Catch you right back.
to me. Don't do this to me, Jay, please.
You see, I would have really loved to help. You see that bike there does not have fuel.
You are just passing on and waiting. Are you ambulance?
From every indication, this guy is suffering from a chronic asthmatic crisis. Madam, how can you entrust the life of your son in a max man's hand? God is watching. God.
My God will heal and save you wherever you are. You said to me, God is watching. Now I also say to you, God is watching you too. Don't do this to me. Don't do this to me. Don't do this to me, Jay, please.
You see, I would have really loved to help. You see that bike there does not have fuel.
You are just passing on and waiting. Are you ambulance?
From every indication, this guy is suffering from a chronic asthmatic crisis. Madam, how can you entrust the life of your son in a max man's hand? God is watching. God.
My God will heal and save you wherever you are. You said to me, God is watching. Now I also say to you, God is watching you too. Don't do this to me. Don't do this to me. Don't do this to me, Jay, please.
You see, I would have really loved to help. You see that bike there does not have fuel.
You are just passing on and waiting. Are you ambulance?
From every indication, this guy is suffering from a chronic asthmatic crisis. Madam, how can you entrust the life of your son in a max man's hand? God is watching. God.
My God will heal and save you wherever you are. You said to me, God is watching. Now I also say to you, God is watching you too.
Wow.
Seriously.
This is beautiful. Who said Cameroonians can't do it? We are doing it. I give a big clap to you, big bro. And he's here on our platform. Oh la 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 la. Akuro Raphael is no more it's not those issues we see online. You know, we've seen this stuff online, right? Everybody has been, hey, Siafa's award with G Class, right? Yeah, Mama G Class, she's a wonderful lady. We spoke last time. She said she even promised coming to the platform this end of year, but we never had her. No, but I'm just so grateful for the good job she's doing right away back there. And I'm so happy my big bro grabbed this one amongst the bigger ones.
I touch it too.
Mom, you can. Come on. Yes, this is beautiful. This is just so beautiful. Hard work pays. So big bro, you're welcome on our platform.
Thank you very much.
It's a pleasure to have you. You are a veteran actor.
I love it.
You love it, right?
Hard work pays, man.
Oh, hard work pays. You're an artist. And we'll be coming back to you, Wajo. So, big bro, you are an actor, you are movie director, and at the same time, you're a producer. How does it go to this level? So much of see how my emotions don't carry me. Oh God, I even laugh with you, dog safe.
Me, I do much. Look at.
Mom, your own no. In fact, all not today.
Okay.
Yeah.
I would say it's all about commitment and dedication.
Yeah.
And you commit to your work and then you dedicate time to it.
Yeah.
You always have good results.
Good results.
Yeah.
Wow, that's just so beautiful. For those who don't know, you started as an actor and you call yourself a veteran actor today. Why?
Yeah, I started as an actor because I wanted to exploit all the milieux of filmmaking. I started as an actor, just basically an actor.
Yeah.
And I had to undergo training with film schools in London.
Beautiful.
I did the 7 course of filmmaking.
Wow.
And then after that, I went into script writing. And from script writing, I started being an actor's coach, producing. And then lately, last year, I get into directing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow, that's just so beautiful. And when you got into it, this is the beautiful product you brought to us, and exactly on point. It caught the attention of not only viewers nationally but internationally. So bro, tell us more about this. You just said Mama Mary Abanga elaborate on mental illness, and she was like giving us so much of light on that issue, on how people should deal with that, and those who are close to them going through these difficult moments. So you did this film, The Madman. Why this title? What's it talking about?
Okay, I choose to caption it The Madman. First I would say the script, the idea, the whole concept came to me as a vision.
Yeah.
It was just one day I was lying
Wow.
on the couch, and it just came to me as a vision, and I woke up, sat in front of my laptop, and I had to jot it down. And you wouldn't believe it, the very first draft of this film, I had to do it in a day.
In a day?
Yeah, I do scene play.
Wow.
Because everything was just playing in my head.
Playing,
the
and
way
you
it was
you
coming,
notice
it was-
wasting time, you might
I
miss it,
was-
so
yeah.
you just grab
I
it.
locked myself in the room, and I was just doing it. When I finished it, I saved it,
Yeah.
revised, and then I wrote this script 2016.
This is beautiful.
And many people have tried to buy the script.
You said no.
I refused because I believe that it's something that we need to actually tell a story.
Yeah.
It does not just come to me by chance, because we do neglect people so much in the society.
Yeah.
And one thing for me, I believe, is never neglect anybody, because you don't know who is who can
Yeah.
help you tomorrow.
Yeah.
If, like you see from the thriller, the madman, every other person, that mother was suffering, and no other person could help
Yeah.
to come to her. Even the neighbor with the bike could not help.
Help.
Passerby would pass her by without even saying a word, without helping. But it is a madman whom we all would throw things at, that recognizes that, and then
Picked the young man up.
yeah.
Wow. That's
So
just so beautiful.
It is just to tell us that we have our senses intact, but when some of your senses are not intact, they become you behave abnormal sometimes.
yeah.
But when it clicks, you can reason that there is this part that
Yeah.
says this is a human being. This person needs help.
Yeah.
I can ask for food from this person. I can do this.
Yeah.
That's how mad people behave sometimes.
Yeah. You are beautiful people, and I noticed that you brought out that aspect, that human aspect of them, because you know, in our society today, when you're mad, you're like, you know, and it also has to do with less of sensitization, because the people are not aware that a madman deserves attention too. We need to treat them right, though they don't want. They have their ways of behaving, and that's why we have somebody like Mama Maria Banda who elaborated so much on that. And I believe with people like you, with products like these, people would learn to behave themselves when such cases are to be dealt with. So, sir, after this movie, it was straight on the point. The medias grabbed this stuff, the consumers grabbed them, award-winning organizations grabbed them, and it was just going and going and going. And I must say, your actor Prince Obe was so much exposed on this movie, and I'm seeing him glowing now. With he took part in the Broken movie of Cindy Emade just after this, because this particular movie exposed him enough.
Wow.
He has been on the series on CRTV with the Melo production,
All Ventures.
All Ventures,
Series.
but he never marked me that way. After this movie, I was like, wow. I invited him here, but he couldn't come because he was so busy. So tell us about that. How did it roll?
Okay, you know, Prince OJ is an actor to reckon with. It's somebody, he will take advice. And
Yeah.
if he will tell you, director, if at any given point you see that what I'm doing is not okay, you can retake.
A humble
And
person.
that is what makes you a good actor.
Yeah.
What he did is actually what we call methodology. That's the method acting. But many people would call themselves method actors without actually knowing what method acting is. The aspect of method acting is just the aspect of you transferring yourself to be, it might be in a mental case or a drunkard or things like that, being abnormal. But when I gave him this script, to be very honest with you, I substitute many other persons for this particular role. But while in Douala pursuing after one other character, I saw a post on his status. I just sent him a message and then called him on the phone that, don't shave.
Just leave it that way.
I told him that, don't shave.
This man is a man. He knows it.
So when I said, don't shave, he said, okay, director, I've heard. And I got back. I called him, he came. We had a meeting, I gave him the script. When he went through the script, he said, director, this is a challenging one. I said, no, it's a challenging one, but I see this character in you.
In you.
I believe with your output, the way I see it, if you follow my directives, you will nail it. He said, okay, director, anything. So we just had to, I would say it's a collective effort. I will not say the credit goes to me alone, because I cannot say I'm alone in this. We do a collective effort that give us a result. He emerged best actor from the same film.
Oh,
He deserved that.
he deserves it.
Wow.
Presently tomorrow, from here now I'll be going to Douala for the LFC Awards as well, where he's also being nominated as the best actor, and Ma Ngonga Elizabeth also
a wonderful lady,
best actress.
Same
with Kafas.
Yeah.
She's also nominated as the
best actress
from the same film. So I pray and hope that as we're going there, we'll come back with something again.
God being so good, it will be a positive one. For everybody watching this movie, it's really challenging. Mama, did you see Prince? That guy had to play the role of a madman and rolling in the dirt, doing all those things. Really, I'm so happy. And he brought out the beauty. For some people who have those with mental illness, you just abandon them. You don't check on them. You know, they still want you. They need your affection. Even if he has to give them some meal, check on them, go see them, do some stuffs that will please them, and meet specialists. That's why you have mom here, is psychotherapist, who can deal with that. If you don't know how to deal with it, meet her. She would expatiate on that. That is, sensitize you on what to do. You can see her books, bro. She wrote these books, and for those who would like to have one of them, don't hesitate. On our platform today, we are having Wajo bearing you, then Salt Warrior.
Exactly.
You're welcome, bro.
Thanks, sir.
It's a pleasure to have you on our platform.
It's a pleasure here too.
Okay, so you know, I always begin this culture on my program. I would like you to tell the televiewers yourself, who is Wajo?
Okay, Wajo here is Wajo is an artist all the way from the Scotland.
Yeah.
And I'm the warrior. I call myself the warrior because
Why?
I just to promote the culture of my people and also to maintain, like, to make sure that 75% my dialect should be exposed. To be showcased in my stuff. Like, I think it's a very big contribution to the culture. And my culture is a culture of the Northwest people, and Northwest is part of Cameroon. Cameroon part of Africa, so I'm just promoting African culture.
Africa, this is beautiful, and I'm so happy you're proud of your culture in a society today where the youths are beginning to relent. They find it difficult to talk of their origin.
Everybody wants to be bush polarized.
And I love it because mom puts it the right way. Everybody wants to speak good English, forgetting that it's another man's culture, another man's language. And I'm happy in your songs you try to put in this language, and you don't forget English too, because you try to communicate. So how has been showbiz since your beginnings?
It has been a difficult start, but I at times goes on, like, it progresses.
It progresses.
Yes.
Okay. On your present discography, how many songs do we have, and how can we get them?
Okay. Like now, I have about 10 mastered tracks, like professional songs.
Wow.
And for now, I can say you can have them. You can have them on the platforms, on the YouTube platforms and the rest of the platform.
Yeah.
Due to sponsorship, but we are working on it.
Yeah.
Yes, because like things like arts, you need to put them together. You need to package them well before it reach the public.
Yeah.
Before you reach the consumers, so that you should not be disappointed. Yes, and you don't need to disappoint them.
Okay, that's very interesting. I'm so happy you're trying to make it professional, because most of us today, after we just do a song, we drop it online. I'm so graced to have one of the best producers. He's very young, Eddie Pro. I'll record with him because he knows I don't stress. When we record, we drop, and we were with Wajo the other day. Shout out to you, Eddie Pro. You're doing a good job. He's doing a good job. He's doing a good job. Music isn't detached away from movies, right?
Yeah, no, we are.
It's obvious. During we see the Nigerians today, they would sing in a whole movie, and you just grab the meaning of that movie. We believe that with the presence of Big Bro Akuro today on the platform, much will be known about your stuff, because they have to do epic movies too, and it would be an interconnect between you both. So Mama Mary, you just heard Mr. Akuro here talk about this movie. What can you say about such an evolution in showbiz?
I want to watch the movie.
Oh my God!
How can I watch the movie? Even if
Rachel
I have to buy, how, where?
No, the movie we've not released it because basically, when I did this movie, I was doing it for festivals. Although the demand has been too much for us to release it, and we're still thinking of setting a date for the release of the movie. Yeah, so because some festivals will say that if your movie has been projected or premiered, they will not accept it. So my main aim was to send out the message, which I think might be 25% has been sent, and when we eventually do the premiere, I would say maybe 50% of the messages.
That's the one I will attend. Hey, that's premiere.
That premiere, mom will be there.
I'm just so happy that we are opening up about mental health and mental illness. I mean, I never knew. You did not even tell me that. Come on.
It was a surprise for you, Mom.
Okay,
and bro, as soon as we spoke together online and I invited him on our platform, he said yes. And I was targeting Mama Mary. As we just spoke, she was like, you don't have to go to Douala. I was just saying, hey, Papa God, if this woman comes, it will be a perfect combination.
So I'm happy that I did not go, because I'm so honored to meet you. I mean, this is so commendable. Don't worry, the money from this thing will come years later.
It's
the
just
one
so
that you are
evident.
seeing is small. It will come. We don't have this kind of things in this country, right?
That's true, Mom. That's very true. So we come back to you, Wajo. Now, after you've released some few singles, that is, we have some of them online on YouTube, right? And you're working on to having a video clip. We found on one of your videos online on you performing in one of these gatherings with women from your place. We don't, if you don't mind, we would like to watch that together right now on our platform. So we would watch you do your thing. It won't be too long. We won't watch it for too long, but just the short minutes would give us an impression of what you do and how much you love your arts. Géraldine, une petite pause musicale avec l'artiste et on revient tout juste après.
It is alright. It's peace that we need. Love and care. Freedom. It is alright. It's peace that we need. Love and care. Freedom. Let it rain. 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 Let it rain.
Was it in the chocolate? I'm in the scene like Jangli wo jang door. Lay mun be me le. Mfane vigin door. Lay for done vasa. Do me one vasa. Don't know what door for the lemon monkey. I've been around the world trying to convince you, make you understand that me and you are one. She want me to let's meet and reconcile. Let's be at peace, build up love. I've been listening, I've been banging. There is no difference, bro. Me and you are one. I wish to beg the people where they be against the love I preach. Let's live as one unit that I lucky you to make us in his image. I'm at the boom. He told me can be, but I call him more. You call along. Soon as
Good. That was beautiful, right? For all those who watched, it's very, very interesting and encouraging. Wajo, that's a great job. And as an artist, I just so love the fact that you love what you do, and you're courageous enough to stand before these mamas and do your thing, right? Yeah, but it's obvious our mamas were enjoying their meal, and you were also like twinkling their ear, and they are getting it digested easily, right?
Exactly.
So now, bro, tell us, how does it roll? When are we expecting a video clip from you?
Probably as for the video clip, some individuals have already shown up, so before the end of this like before in December, like in the mid-December, yes,
we'll be having something.
Exactly.
Okay, that's very interesting. And televiewers, for all those who'd like to listen to Wajo's song, go online. And what was the name we get on YouTube?
Just type Wajo B.
Wajo B.
Yeah.
Okay, go online, type Wajo B, and you would get, it's not even you would get a series of beautiful songs of this guy, right? And you dance. We were in the studio the other day. There are some songs he hasn't released. Oh my God, I was like, come on, man, can you sing this way? And he was like, bro, chill, I'm coming for them. It's real and it's professional. He came to Yaoundé to make it professional, and he's got some guys, a real team, and I'm just so happy for that. Now we'll come back to you, mom, your advice to the young generation out there. Whatever you want to tell them, just say it, because you have so much to say. I won't canalize you on any domain. Speak your heart.
Well, focus on what you want. Don't get carried away by things that happen all over the place, because those people who carry away, they're also focusing on their own thing. So please, if you cannot jump all over the place unless you have the kind of brain I have, and even with my kind of brain, I still focus on one particular thing at a time. For example, when I was Walk Against Rape, that was all for it that week. The next thing, the next thing, the next thing, or the next hour. So it means you have to manage your time properly. You have just 24 hours a day. No matter what you do, you have 24 hours. So try to see how you can plan, and then surround yourself with positive people who know where they're going, people who have a vision. Don't just be there on social media. I'm there a lot, but I'm not there to see what people are doing. I'm there to do my own thing. And whatever people are saying about what I'm doing is not my business. Seriously. So know what you're doing on social media. Don't be there to just be goofing around the whole place and then fighting with people on social media and all of that. Even in real life, trying to compete with people, be like this person I want. You cannot be me, I cannot be you. So just try to love yourself. Know that mental health is very important. If you don't care about it, it's going to blow up, and before you realize,
it's too late.
You're one other statistics, right?
You're one other statistic. Do you get that? They'll be adding one name, one person to the group of those who are suffering already on that issue. So, bro, we come to you before we get a conclusion from you or a goodbye message or whatever advice. We'd like to know for those who are for those who are into acting, right? We've noticed that the industry today, we're suffering from the access for us to get accessibility to whatever you guys are doing, like your movies and the rest. How do we do to solve this problem? Because for somebody like me, whenever I want to watch a movie, I'm always asking myself, where do I get the movie? There's no platform for us to download or buy. It's really difficult. What's going on?
Okay, to answer that, for now, I think we with the help of the board chair of the Cameroonian film industry, Sir Alex, and the ESCO, the National ESCO, they've been able to strike a partnership with Yabadoo. Yabadoo is an app you can just
on MTN.
Yes, on MTN. Yabadoo is an app that you can actually download, and every film you want, I think it's about 350 francs per film to watch, and you have about some weeks that you can watch that movie without your data being cut. So if you can download Yabadoo on your phone, and then you search any movie. Most of these Cameroonian movies that are on that platform.
That's beautiful. We just hope that most of the new movies done now will be updated there, because we won't want to go there and meet the old movies. And we are so happy. We can't wait for you to grab the necessary awards to release that movie. But The Madman, Mom, what do you think?
Yes, well, that would be a very great thing to do, because sometimes we are like, after the premiere, what next? Where do we watch the movie?
Which is obvious.
Yeah,
but we
stuff
thank
like
God
that.
because people like Akuros, this guy is so professional. I've been on set with him. Man, he's a different person here. He made me, oh God, I still remember. Anyways, it's professional and
Please,
it's.
can I say one thing?
Go ahead,
two
Mom.
things? The first thing I want to say, still relating to madness or mental health. Well, I have a brother, or I had a brother who was like completely, and our family took care of him and everything. I didn't even know about stigma at the time. So it is possible. We have to reach out. We have to know that our people, in short, it was still as intelligent as it was in spite of all of that. So sometimes you see somebody, you don't know that that person is was somebody before. That's why I wrote the book, to tell people who he was before and who he was even through the illness, you know, different from what people were saying.
Wow.
And that book is 2.5, it's in press book, so people can get that. I'm more interested in that book than even in my other books.
Wow.
The second thing I want to say is my association got a grant for a project for IDPs to talk about their mental health. You know, when you run away like that from the crisis, there's a lot of things that go on, and sometimes you don't know that those things can happen to you because of the trauma, because of what you've been through, or you don't know who you can reach out to, talk to, and stuff like that. We are working with professionals, other people, counselors, doctors who can help. So that project, the pilot, is in Douala. We are starting implementation next year. So I'll be reaching out to a lot of those people. So there is a lot of resource, a lot of help available. You know, sometimes even just watching a movie like this can help you know you are not alone.
Go online, please check. The thriller is online, right? Mr. Kuri has done so much. You will discover the other works he's done online. So you'll be a pleasure. Mom, thank you so much for that intervention. Mr. Wajo, do you have any word to say? Just sit up and say it. We'll grab it.
All right. First, I want to shout out to my Banso people, people like my soul people, my warriors, my heroes for supporting me. And I want to also appeal with them that let's give peace a chance. We cannot resolve things. We cannot resolve things by fighting and hurting each other, hurting our brothers and sisters. We are a family, and to resolve things, we just need
peace,
a good table dialogue, and fix things. At least let's make home a better place for us. There are a lot of us musicians that want to come and host concert, do stuff at home, entertain our people, but there's no possibility. Let's give peace a chance. And
thank you very much, bro. You've done it all. Let's give peace a chance, and thank you very much for everybody who watched the program. Mr. Akuro, thank you for coming.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, Mom, for coming.
Anybody who wants to reach out to me, please find Maria Banga on Facebook or wherever.
Obviously, Marie Abanga on Facebook. Don't hesitate. Akuro Raphael on Facebook. Wajo Berunyi on Facebook. And myself, Hansengu, on Facebook. Goodbye. We love you so much. The end of the program. Voila, c'est ça. Is the end.